Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are back in the town of Grund, hot on the trail, the Path of Silver. In the last episode, we took out a guy for the innkeeper in Grund named Egghead, this little bandit camp up here. And it was kind of a tough fight. There were a lot of guys there. They were all heavily armored and hit like trucks. So it took us a minute. And then we met up with Christian Isaac on the Path of Silver via Argentum quest. And we found out, of course, that the miners were reporting one number, but the smelters were getting a different number on the amount of silver. And we now have to go and investigate the smelter, which is owned by Buresh, and he is apparently scared of weapons being, so we have to act like we're nobility. We have to act and dress appropriately and can't really take any weapons there. So on the quest log here it says, the Grund smelter is owned by Buresh. I should go and talk to him. Christian wrote a letter introducing me as a nobleman interested in smelting operations. Buresh should then allow me to enter where otherwise it would be forbidden. But Buresh won't talk to me unless I'm dressed appropriately, that is, as a nobleman. So I went shopping, picked up some good fancy clothes, and have equipped them, washed them, tailored them, got a bath, even got a haircut. And if you notice, the headpiece I have on there is Istvan's. So got a nice haircut. And we're ready to go, I believe. I did want to look at the books here. So this was the Christian's Safe Conduct. We could read this, so go ahead and read that. Safe Conduct is issued by the steward of the mine property and entitles the bearer to enter the Royal Horshan mines. The authorization applies only to a short-term entry for study or trading purposes. Any violation of the valid mining regulations and proper conduct shall be punished according to the law. Okay. And then we can probably read this too. Letter for Buresh. Esteemed Master Buresh, given our good relationship, I would like to ask a small favor of you. The bearer of this letter is one Henry of Skalitz, the eldest son and sole heir of a wealthy mining family who have decided to invest their fortune in a smelting business alongside their silver mines. I would be very grateful if you would allow Henry to visit your works and get to know the smelting operations up close to so to speak. His family has significant influence in Sasau region, and you would certainly find it useful to befriend him. I shall be in your debt, Christian of Pisik. So that's that. Let's go find this dude and see what we can figure out from him. N is Buresh, and N is look around the smelter. O is Buresh. Looks like he's right up here. Yeah, right there. Hello, good sir. I'm gonna sit, if I may. Let's talk.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
Well, I'd still be interested in buying one. Perhaps I could change your mind.
I doubt it. I'd be a fool to give up a profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. I'll allow you that much. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Sounds good.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 harivnas of pure silver per day.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
Think I can get away with this? Let's see.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Okay, so he's given the same number.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. Farewell.
Let's take a look at that letter first off. Buresh's safe conduct. Letter of safe conduct entitling the bearer to enter the smelters at Grund, managed by Master Buresh. This right-of-way was issued by the rightful owner of the land and entitles the bearer to enter the operating works at Grund. Their authorization applies only to entry for a specified period and solely for short-term visits of a personal or business nature. It does not include any extended stay in the facilities nor stay or study. Any breach of current working regulations or of good morals shall be punished according to the law. From Buresh. And journal says, put on some suitably fine clothes and introduce myself to him as a nobleman interested in smelting operations. He let me take a look around his works. I should investigate the smelting operations in Grund, find out the workers know of anything. Whole area is marked, so I put marker right there, and we'll head that way. He's wearing the hat from Eggman. Let's see what he says.
What would you like?
Yeah, nothing.
Tell me then, what did you give me for?
Guess I'm good. Nobody has to check anything. I just walk right in. All right, well, let's take a look around.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
I mean, I feel like asking this question is suspicious.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved. And you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Shima. That be him here. Just says Smelter.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
That's interesting how that's working.
So this is how they crush ore in bulk.
Yeah, I already did that.
A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
Any missing silver in here? Ugh, gross. I do want to save. Can't talk to him. Can't talk to him. Shima, I was told to talk to you.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
I have the feeling it's a trap. Can't confirm it, but I feel like it's a trap.
Good to see you.
God be with you. Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I don't know. I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on your own accord.
That's right.
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king, especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse. It's an awful, filthy f***ing graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd f off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty f***ing job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Okay, so we gotta find Volkmar. I learned from the workers that if there is any fraud going on in the smelter, it must be connected to foreman Volkmar. Volkmar lives in Grund in a large house by the stables. He recently bought with money from God only knows what. I should pay him a visit. Better be careful, though. Can I go back in? Or is that over? Because I would like to look around a little more.
My humble respects.
See what we can find. There's got to be something in here, right? Or not. It seems like a nice place. They got nice accommodations. Get out of here. Is this the same place? No. It's the armory. Nothing that I really need. Wrong side, Henry. Leave it then. I don't think I can get into that building.
They've been bringing in loads of water recently, don't you think?
Aye, I've noticed. It's Puritan. Hardly 1/7 or 1/6, but there's loads of good stuff.
I wonder how they manage digging up so much ore. They must work all day and all night.
As far as I know.
Let's poke our head upstairs real quick. Nothing up here. Why are you not at work, sir?
Why the hell would he have done that? He lost his foot.
I don't really need to do this. Not risk getting in trouble. Alright, we'll go search or go to what's his name?
That's all there is to it.
No, they said to be careful here, so we're gonna change clothes. And we should have good reputation here because we did the Thunderstone quest and they put in a good word for us, right? I think that's what that was supposed to help with. Look at that horse. Yep. Not anywhere near as good as my pebbles. Volkmar, let's talk, buddy.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horse. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Yeah.
Wait. I demand an honourable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. I'll tear you a new arsehole, you f***er.
Your turn, buddy.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett. and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man.
Good point.
I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there.
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Yeah, so I need that map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
Jeez.
You deserve to die.
No, please, no. I'll repent, I swear. I'll give money to the Church of St. Barbara, anything.
All right, then. Go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Put the fear into him. Look at him run. Run away. All right, I need to check you.
May God give you health, sir.
Why's everyone hiding in here, huh?
Lord be with you.
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Well, nothing much, I fear. Day after day after day, things remain the same. Which is a good thing, actually. If you're looking for work, you should look elsewhere.
I'd like my horse bathed, brushed, and its hooves and tuck cleaned.
I will get right to it, but it will take a while. Coin up front.
I'll pay. Here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is...
All finished. Those hooves gave me a hard time.
Pebbles, you're looking wonderful. What we got now? Alright then. I found Volkmar and Grund at a large house by the stables. He recently bought with money from God only knows what. He was ready for me. My investigation of the smelters had apparently caused quite a stir. Armed men attacked me and tried to kill me. I won the fight, and Volkmar surrendered to me, confessed Buresh was behind the whole fraud, and that he was forced to cooperate by threats and bribes. Buresh dragged him so far into the fraud that he even put him in charge of the contacts in the mines. It was he who paid Fett, but the main information was that the undeclared silver, now in pure form, goes to a secret mint hidden in a mined out shaft near Old Kutna. The word around Kuttenberg. Oh, wait, I've already read that part. The secret mint is obviously the key to the whole fraud. I must find it and have a look inside. So we had a map, and apparently it's this place over here. Did he give us the map as a map, or just as a marker on our map? Map to the secret mint. Map showing the location of the secret mint. Okay, I think that it's a secret entrance. That's what it is.
Quick!
So yeah, if we look at the map, which I've got on my other screen, there's this little road. See, we've got a place here. I'll try and put it up on the screen next to this map. So we got this place here. Maybe easier if I do it like this. So we got a place, then we got like tents. And then there's a path that goes this way. So that's probably it right there. Just look around this building. Don't see anything there. Oh, hello. You're not mutt. What? That is not what I wanted to get out.
Good dog, Mars. Show me.
Oh, another one.
Is there something here? Search!
Oh, hello. private area. Guy over there. Open that door. Source is that. It's the horse we saw in the town, isn't it? Pretty sure. Probably just jump.
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
You can't buy me, Buresh.
That's the wrong answer. He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
Your turn.
Have you had enough, Buresh?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please! I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
I want proof that Mint Master of Avak is involved in this whole scheme.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's mintmaster, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the mintmaster he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
Hey, what was the plan then?
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the mintmaster free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted. Undisclosed.
Oh, whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
I'll leave you in suspense.
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
Yeah, you've got something else, buddy. What you got?
I'm sure you have something else. Don't tell me you and Vavak didn't exchange letters, for instance.
You must be the devil himself. Here it is. But I'd appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Likewise.
Henry's not a monster. As he steps over the pile of bodies. Secret Preg House key. can't pick up the dice. I want to pick up the dice. All right, let's look at the journal, see what we have learned now. Found the secret mint near Old Kutna. Let's see. Found out the scheme was organized by the Grun Smelter owner Buresh and his people. They were sending the undeclared silver to a secret mint. If there's any evidence connecting the crime to Vavak, that's where I'll find it. I should take a look below ground. But I did. Gave me something, right? Letter from Vavak. Dear Master Buresh, further to our previous conversation, I must express my satisfaction that the irregularities at the Horseshin mines have been taken care of. Let us hope that the difficulties that have been plaguing us for the past few weeks will not repeat. The revenue from our small venture is growing, so I decided to increase your net pay. The payments for the use of the privileges that you enjoy as the owner of the smelter and Grund will remain in the full amount for the time being. I'm very busy right now, so we will not be meeting at the usual place by... can't tell what that is. At the usual time. Give our dear artists my greetings and make sure they have everything they need. Let Volkmar take care of it. Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus, Hermes Trismegistus. We have seen that before. And he said that these people were weird, strange, or something. Let's see what we can find in here. This one.
A few more sheets. They brought us more than usual. Well, at least we won't get bored.
Well, since we can't go outside, there's nothing else to do here anyway.
But tell me, brother, is it that bad in here? Hot meals every day, wine in the evening. They even bring us some wenches every once in a while. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
I talked to Buresh. I reckon he'll be on his way now. Heading somewhere far, far away.
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Vavak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
Everything.
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke, always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight?
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you go, buddy.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
I mean, yeah, I'll take care of him. And I did take care of the guards. Let's try the harder one.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
So, if he says the guards are gone...
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really...
Free! We're free!
Free!
Don't leave yet. Oh well. Look at all of the groschen. I could spend it all day picking it up one at a time. We're gonna take the whole bar. All right, rob. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Got a feeling those guys like took something important. I got the die. Alright, save your snops. We'll take that for sure. Secret mint ledgers. Records of the secret mints accounting. They prove a royal silver fraud. Russian 200. I'll take the recipes. I want to read this book. Know that the future is not fixed or stable, but changes as cause brings forth effect. Look at the cause you bring into being, and surely you will see that everything is in effect. Hermes Trismegistus. What's in here? Alright, then we have here with Vavak's records from the secret mint in my possession. I should return to Christian and conclude the investigation. And we got the die as well. Authentic die for minting the Prague groschen. Did you see the price on that? 4,200 groschen for a die. That's because with it you can make infinite more. Well, not infinite, because it does eventually wear out, but many more. I have no idea where this is going. I'm just walking around. I think we went around in a circle. Can I get off of that there? Must be this way then. Are they gonna drop something on my head as I climb up? Let's hope not. Oh, that was a mistake. I can't see Jack. Alright, we're gonna go up here real quick. Do the wonderful clean air in the middle of this field and call it an episode here. In the next one we will go meet up with Christian and hopefully conclude this quest. It may spiral out a bit from here, or it may spawn new quests, but it seems like we are reaching the end of the Path of Silver. So until next time, be good.
Good boy. Good boy.